This is your Pac-Man GP. Ladies and gentlemen, how have you been? So first of all, I want to apologize for not posting a video on last Sunday or during the last week. And there is a reason behind it. Some very important event took place in our country. Incidentally, on the 29th of June 2024, the Indian men's cricket team, they won the T20 World Cup, and that was which was a Saturday, 29 June 2024. And on the 30th of June, I was about to post a video, but then I thought that I should post a video concerning an invention that is related to the field of cricket. So I withdrew my recording, and I did a little bit of research. I was doing it throughout the week, and finally I found an invention which is related to the field of cricket. And today's video I would like to sort of dedicate to the Indian cricket team, the men's cricket team, for winning the World Cup and bringing glory to our country. So congratulations to the Indian cricket team, and congratulations to every Indian, every cricket fan of Indian cricket. So without wasting any further time, I'm going to begin presenting my today's invention. Please bear with me. So this is your invention. It's there on your screen. The title of today's invention is a double handle cricket bat. An Indian patent has already been granted for this particular invention, and it's a very interesting invention. You will come to know as I progress, as I proceed with my presentation. I'll move on to the next slide. So as I told you, an Indian patent has been granted by the Indian Patent Office for this particular invention. The patent number is 361180, and the patent has been granted in the name of an individual whose name is Vinayak Ramchandra Virkar. Okay, so heartiest congratulations to Mr. Virkar for acquiring a patent granted in his name. All these details, all the credentials regarding this particular granted patent are already available in public domain. So there's nothing new about it. It's not confidential information. So if you're really interested, you can note down the patent number and search on the Indian Patent Office website, and you'll get the entire case history of this particular patent application, how the application progressed and how it went and progressed towards a grant. If you want, you can note down the number. It's already there in the public domain. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Before I move on towards the invention, I would definitely like to dwell on what is the problem which the inventor has identified from the prior art. Definitely, there was some problem in the pre-existing bats, which the inventor has identified, because of which the inventor has thought of conceptualizing this particular invention, right? So I'll move on to the next slide. But before I proceed, I would like to urge all my viewers to please subscribe to my channel at the rate of Pac-Man GP. Please like, share, and comment on my videos. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer all your questions. So coming back to the subject matter which I'm discussing right now, on your screen we have images of a bat, a cricket bat, as we know it today. Okay, I mean, these are the kind of bats which have been used since the game was invented, I think in the United Kingdom. But of course, it has been perfected by countries like India. That's a different story. In any event, so this is the image of a cricket bat. I will urge you to follow my pointer. So this is the handle of the bat, and at the bottom we have the blade of the bat. The handle is used by the batter to hold the bat, whereas the blade is the place which is used by the batter to strike the ball so that it can be hit for a boundary, or it can be hit away from the batter. Okay. Now, what are the problems which the inventor has identified in the pre-existing bat? It is that both the hands of the batter are used to hold this particular handle. Now, because of which what happens, or this is what the inventor has sort of identified, is that the power that is required to generate a stroke, to hit the ball, now that power has to be at a very high level. and because the power required to hit the ball is high, therefore the hands and the wrist and the forearm of the batter is susceptible to injuries. So that is one of the drawback which has been identified by the inventor. Another drawback which the inventor has identified is that whenever, say for example, the ball has been pitched by the bowler a little bit away from the stumps, say in a wider manner, so the batsman has to take some amount of effort to reach the ball to hit that ball. Okay, so that effort can lead to, first of all, injuries, definitely, because the batsman has to stretch. Uh, Also, as I can visualize, I mean, this is where I would like to give a small opinion. It is not there in the specification though, but in any event, this is what I feel is that when the ball is pitched a little bit in a widish manner, especially in a T20 match, okay, and where the batsman is stretching outside to hit that ball, if at all the ball does not connect with the bat, there is a very good chance that the umpire may not call it as a wide. Why? Because the batter has actually, the batter has also moved a little bit wide to hit the ball. So therefore, standing in his position, if he sort of tries to hit the wide ball, okay, or a ball that is pitched in a little bit wide, then perhaps, if the ball doesn't connect with the bat, it can be called as a wide. But if at all the batsman himself moves, to hit the ball, perhaps it might happen, depending on the situation at play, it might happen that the umpire may not call it as a wide. Okay, so that is another drawback which I have identified while going through the complete specification. But of course, this has not been mentioned in the complete specification, so I take responsibility for that. So I mean, these are the general drawbacks from the prior art, from drawbacks which the inventor has identified in the pre-existing bat. So in order to overcome these drawbacks, what the inventor has done, of course, he has conceptualized the invention. On your next slide, you have a double handle bat, which is at number 100. Okay, so what are the peculiar features or the inventive features of this double handle bat? So first of all, let me begin by saying that this is a bat that would generally be used by a right-handed batsman, and how the batsman would hold the bat in their hand, that I will describe a little bit later. But before that, I would like to speak about the typical, peculiar, novel, and inventive features of this bat. So as you can see, this is the blade of the bat. Okay, at number 30, we have the blade of the bat. There are two handles that have been sort of embedded or attached, connected to the blade. We have the first handle at number 10, okay, which is a longer handle. And we have a second handle at number 20. Okay, so both these handles are sort of connected to the blade or embedded inside the blade of the bat through these wedges. So these wedges, these triangular portions, these are the extension of the handle, and these are embedded inside the bat. So this is how both the handles are connected through the shoulder of the bat. At number 38, we have the shoulder of the bat. Okay, and at 31 and 32, at 31, we have the wedge of the first handle, which is here. And at 32, here we have the wedge of the second handle. Okay, so this is how the handles have been attached to the blade of the bat. Now, if you see, both the handles are connected, or they are at an incline with each other. They are sort of in a V shape. Okay, so the angle between both the handles can be anywhere between 5 degrees to 30 degrees. Okay, and what is a novel and inventive feature over here is that we see the bottom edge of the wedge, the bottom, the point where the wedge is ending. Okay, the bottom of the wedge of both the handles. Okay, both the wedges. Okay, they are equidistant from the edge of the bat. So the bat edge is at 33. So this line over here, this is the bat edge. This is called as a bat edge. Okay, and both these points, both the endings of the wedges are equidistant from the edges of both the edges of the bat. So this is the novel and inventive feature in this particular double handle bat. Now, what is the technical advantage of having this particular kind of a construction for a bat is that the inventor claims that by having this kind of a construction, it is possible for the batter to hit a stroke, but with less amount of power. So the stroke will be, equally effective, but less amount of power would be required from the batter's side, therefore avoiding any kind of injury happening to the batter. Also, since the batter would be holding both the handles, now how the right-handed batter will be holding the handle, that I will briefly tell you. Here, the right-handed batsman would be holding the longer handle, the first handle, with the left hand, whereas the shorter handle, the second handle, would be held by the right hand. Okay, so therefore the left hand would be used by the batter to give a sense of direction to the ball, whereas the right hand would be used by the batter to, since it is a dominant hand of the batter, since the batter is a right-handed batsman or a batter. So the right hand would be used to provide the power to the stroke. Okay, so that is how the bat would be held by the batter. Okay, so this is something very unique, very novel, and a left-handed batsman would have another bat, or another variant would be using another variant of the bat, but which is constructed in a similar manner, which is there on the next slide. So this is a double handle bat, which is at 100 again. But here the position of the handles is reversed now. Okay, so the second handle would be held in the left hand, which is the dominant hand of a left-handed batsman. So that the power to the stroke can be provided with the left hand, and the first handle, which is the longer handle, would be held in the right hand, so that a sense of direction can be given to the stroke, whether it has to be played on the on side or the leg side, so on and so forth. So again, both the handles are at an incline between 5 to 30 degrees. So this is the basic construction of this bat. There is a third variant also. So here you see the long handle, or the first handle. If you see the center line of the first handle, it is not at an incline, but it is parallel to the center line of the bat. Okay, so this is a third variant. Okay, whereas the small handle, or the second handle, is at an incline. So again, another technical advantage which has been described or disclosed in the complete specification is that this kind of a construction, where the longer handle is having a center line which is parallel to the center line of the bat, what it sort of gives to the batsman is a little bit of comfort. Okay, since both the handles are inclined, the batsman might experience a little bit of discomfort while holding both the handles. So therefore, what the inventor has done for the convenience of the batter is that the inventor has maintained the first handle to be straighter or straightish, where the center line of the first handle is parallel to the center line of the bat, and of course the second handle is maintained at an angle. So this is today's invention. I hope you liked it. I would again like to dedicate this invention to the Indian cricket team. Thank you very much for giving us a lot of joy. What a victory. And congratulations to Team India. Congratulations to India. And please subscribe to my channel at the rate of Pacman GP if you are really interested in knowing more about such very interesting inventions which I post on a weekly basis. Then do visit my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Please like, share, and comment. This is your Pacman GP.